Hello creative souls, this is just a quick video. This is my favourite portable watercolour palette. It's a Winsor and Newton and I'm just swapping out a colour. So I'm going to do some swatching today and just tell you a little bit about this wonderful pocket palette. So this is a Winsor and Newton professional watercolour palette. I think it was the first one I bought when I started plein air, gosh, about 3 years ago now. This is the water pot and then it opens out. This vessel here contains water and then you've got the mixing palettes here that fold away. There was a sponge in here. I took the sponge out because it meant I could fit 2 extra pans in here. The pans that it came with, there's my little card there to tell me what I've got in there. But in watercolour, I was taught not to use black. You actually leave the page white basically. So if you want highlights or something like that, you leave the page white. I actually use a gouache, but I thought I'd take the black out because I wanted to put a turquoise in, which is why my palette here is missing some paints. This centre console here, if that's the right way of saying it, does lift up. Can I lift it up? No. I think you pinch this. It does actually say lift on there. Oh look, there you go. So I was struggling off camera for absolutely ages trying to find a way to lift that up, and look, I've lifted it up. So I might have a little bit of a rearrange now, but it was the ivory black that I wanted to take out. So that's the ivory black, and I'm going to replace it with a cobalt turquoise. Since I've been doing plein air and going out on day trips, I tend to find that I spend a lot of time on the Dorset and Cornish coast. So I thought I would adapt my palette slightly and put in the turquoise. I wanted the cobalt, I think it's called turquoise cobalt. I'm really struggling saying this, aren't I? Light, which is a lighter shade to this, but it's all sold out. So I'm taking this on holiday, so I needed it now. So it's sold out on Amazon. I can get it on Kazart. I can also get it on Jackson's Art, but they don't deliver quick enough without paying an extortionate amount in postage. So I'm going to have a little rearrange of these. Let's open this one up, if I can. Can't remember how much this one cost, but they sort of range from about £7 through to about 12, depending on the colour that you want. And they come in these lovely little half pans. This may be greener than I wanted. I wanted a more blue hue, but we'll see. And I'm just going to arrange these in here, then I'll do a little swatch. So there are my colours in there. I added, when I took the little sponge out, I added a mauve and I added, I think, this emerald green because it already had a sap green. I will probably swap out the emerald green at some point. It's what I had in my stash. And then there's my turquoise there. I forgot to explain that it does have a tiny brush. I don't use this tiny brush just because it is too small for me. I think that if I was to buy that brush, that's probably a size 1, maybe even a 0. So for me, it would be for sort of detail. So I take my own, either my own water brushes, or I take my Escoda size 8 brush. Like I say, this is the water pot. This just fits on the side there. And you've got a nice little portable palette there. Right, I've got a cup of tea. This is Not Grass and Goldenrod. So I'm going to have a cup of tea. I'm going to swatch these colours out on my pad, just so I can show you what I've got in here. So I've taken the little water container out of here, and under here is obviously a flat surface, and I'm thinking if I can do a swatch card, I can place it down here so I know what I've got in here and where. So on the edge of my pad, I am just going to draw along there and see if I can divide it up into sort of 14 squares. This paint palette comes with 12 watercolours originally, but obviously taking the sponge out and adding another 2, even I can cope with that maths. What I can't cope with is dividing these squares up into 14. So I'm going to speed you up for that, because that would be rather horrendous torture watching me trying to work it out. Right, that's me done. See if you can spot the deliberate mistake. I'll say no more. But as ever, I'm not looking for perfection, even though it's a little bit annoying. But that will fit in there. I might stick it down, but to be perfectly honest with you, all I'll do is shove that on the top, put the teeny tiny paintbrush back in, and there's my paint palette all ready for my summer plein air and my hollybobs. I hope you enjoyed this quick video, and it just leaves me to say thank you for watching.